Alrighty, so sorry if the volume and the look is a little different. I am currently recording on my phone because I don't know where I put the second battery that I have for my camera. And if I'm quite honest, I haven't fully unpacked from my Big Island trip. So there's that. And I brought my camera with me and I don't know where the second battery is. But I wanted to take some time to talk about what I worked on yesterday because I don't think that I mentioned it. Um, so I came across a YouTuber. I was also watching Catherine from Catnip, but I also came across a YouTuber, Julianne, and she runs a little shop. Not a little. I shouldn't say little. She runs a successful business called Paper Cut Studios. And watching her videos and Catherine from Catnips, it made me realize, and well, this also happened while I was packing orders, but it made me realize how much I desperately need to revamp and rework my shop. Just to give it at least not Project La Lima, but JT Creates 808. That needs a whole revamp and it really needed an identity. So I took some time yesterday to use some space in my business planner that I haven't utilized and really just kind of break down, what what I want the shop to be. Project La Lima, it's great. It has its purpose. It has what it needs to be. But JT Creates 808, it doesn't. It was created on a whim during the pandemic. And it just was a way for me to have purpose, I guess you could say, during a time where I didn't because I wasn't working, I was furloughed. And so, there is that. So, anyhow, I took some time to write down my mission and what I like, the things that I, want this shop to incorporate. And I listed out how I planned this out. And it might not make sense to some people, but I took the time to write down like the dream items that I would love to carry in the shop, things that I want to incorporate eventually, or if I had like all the money in the world, what would I spend it on? So I took time to do that. And then I listed out the current things that I carry in the shop. And then from there, I went to what were the dream themes that I would love to incorporate? What are things that I want to sell products for? What would I want to include? That type of stuff. So I created that and then what I currently have. Then I went in here and I kind of broke all of this into general categories, mainly focusing on my dream items and current items. And all of them got broken down into categories. So like if I were to have a physical brick and mortar shop, what would the different sections be within that shop? So I have this all listed out. They're color coordinated and I used my markers to kind of make sure that I incorporated everything that I would want, in the shop into its own categories. So now I feel like I can clean up my Etsy listings a little bit in regards to the categories that it's broken into. And then from there, I listed out realistic new products that I could bring. Like, what are the things that I actually currently have, or like the supplies that I have are, I don't have to go out and buy more things. I have these supplies, I have access to these things. It's just going to be designing it at that point. So that's where realistic new products come in. And then in-house printing, what can I do by myself where I don't need to place an order, because I'm trying to do this as low cost as possible in regards to what new products I bring in, because again, I don't have money. So I need to think about what things I have on hand and what I can currently utilize. So those are the things. So I left off yesterday with this. And then today I took some time to kind of lay out a Kanban board situation. And if you don't know what a Kanban board situation is, it's basically you have like your main items and you move it through the different cycles and different processes. And I have a physical one in my craft room that I utilize. And so each project or item, I should say, I write it on a sticky note and I place it in or place it on the Kanban board where it belongs. And I have 3 Kanban boards, and it just so happens this is broken down into 3 different sections, which works out great. So we have products and ideas, in progress, and to-do list, or sorry, ready to list. And so what would happen is once I start an item, so it could be like an ACOTAR pouch, then I would list it in the in progress section. I'd cross it off here, move it to in progress where it is at the, where it currently is. And then once it's ready to go, then it would move down to here. I would cross it off of this list. So I have a physical one that I utilize. And like I said, for that one, I use Post-it notes. And so ACOTAR pouch would be on a Post-it note, and then I would move it through the process. So I just kept it simple because this is only for Q1, so from January to March. And I just liked, I wanted to keep it simple. I didn't want to shoot too high and feel terrible about not doing anything. But then from there, I broke down product design ideas. So here's where I kind of went a little bit more in depth into how I want certain things to look. For example, the ACOTAR pouch, I want the mountain on one side and then to the stars on the back. So that's kind of like already, boom, that's done. I can actually go in right now or today and create it and take pictures for it and get it listed. So like it would just come through the process really quick. So I like hashing out the ideas first because I don't want to waste my time and resources to, in resources, I mean like cut the vinyl and take time to weed it. And then once I get it pressed, I don't like how it looks. So I like to design it first, kind of think about it, make sure it's good, and then go forth with it. The only thing that I haven't thought of was the totes. I really don't know what I want to do. And the reason why I decided to focus on the pouch, the bookmark, and the totes first was because I wanted to be able to create gift sets. We're starting to get more into the year. Birthdays are coming up, and so I want to have gift sets that people could buy and incorporated into the pouch gift set, or to these gift sets. I want to include these, what is it called? These tabs. I've been using them. I just bought them off of Amazon and I've been using them. I love them. So I want to be able to include these tabs, and they fit great into the pouches that I have. So that's why I kind of wanted to create a full gift set. The jewelry case, it's on its own. It's a great listing, I think, to have in the shop. It's still cohesive with the overall theme and what the shop carries. So, and it's super easy too. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on. I also created a new logo for my shop. I went through yesterday. Again, I was very inspired by Catherine and Julianne. And I created a new logo, and I placed orders for a new thank you card, an actual, what is it called? A new thank you card and a new business cards. No, wait, yeah, business cards / thank you cards, and then a backing. Oh my gosh, backing for the orders, because right now all I put in is a cardstock that I trimmed down. So I want to have like a actual themed backing card. So sorry for the mess, but this is the new business card. This main one right here. This is the new business card that I created, and on the back it's going to have the thank you message. I don't have it. I'm not going to show it to you because there's a discount code on it. But this is what it looks like, and I really like the overall look of it. I think it matches it gives off the vibes that I want it to give off, If you saw my first page, the themes that I like are ethereal, but I also like things that relate to home, so back to Hawaii. And so we have the plumerias here, but we also have like the celestials, like the stars and the moon. And then, sorry, I'm watching a YouTube video. This is the new logo that I've updated on majority of the platforms, I think. And then on this screen, this is what the new backing cards would look like. So this would just go in and then you'll have the product. It's super simple, but at the same time, I wanted it to all be cohesive, and I wanted it all to make sense. So there's that. And then what I loved about this logo in general is I purchased the boxes for, what is it called? I purchased boxes for something. I forgot. But with the purchase of the boxes, I created a black and white logo. The white rectangles are blocking out moon phases. Um, so I purchased, or not purchased, oh my gosh. So I created this black and white logo just in case I want to purchase a stamp to use on the boxes that I got for the jewelry case. I don't know if I really want to invest in a stamp right now. I priced it out. It was okay. It's just that the Vistaprint order that I placed was like $70. So that was a lot of money. And like I said, I have other things I need to pay. So I'm still debating whether or not I want to invest in a stamp. But I think that if I do, like, this is ready. I like how this looks. It's super simple. I think it, like I said, it incorporates everything that I really like, what my brand is kind of leaning towards. And yeah. So I think that was a lot for one vlog. Like, that was 10 minutes in and of itself. So I think I'm just going to end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. It's currently Saturday the 24th, so it's basically the next day. I am going to finish up planning out more stuff for the shop, and then I have some more orders that I need to fulfill, so I will work on those. And then I think after that I do want to sketch out some ideas and whatnot. Watching Julianne, I realized, like, well, thoughts. Watching Julianne and Catherine, it just makes me wish that I had staple like, I would love to have a staple character, but that's not gonna happen. So on my Project La Lima, I think there I can do a lot more in regards to bringing in stickers and cute characters and whatnot, because Project La Lima, the main characters right now are those little guys, all the little animals that I crochet. And I'll ask my sister to send me my updated logo for that one. Um, all of them, it's all about them. So I think it's easier for me to incorporate them into more of these things, like watching Julianne and Catherine create this little universe for the characters. Like, that's what I want to do with them. I want to create this little universe for them. And I have really cute ideas of how I want to market my stuff for Project La Lima. I just don't know how to do that because it's going to take a lot of creative camera work and angles, and I'm not good at those things. So I just need to practice and take some time, but I have some really cute ideas. So on top of planning out for the shop, I really need to do some content planning. Again, I think I mentioned it in the earlier, the mission for Project La Lima doesn't have a problem. It has its mission, and I really think I can get it there. It's just the marketing that is suffering and not doing its job, and that's on me. But at the same time, JT Creates 808 kind of has the opposite problem, where the marketing, like, I do post stuff for it sometimes on TikTok. TikTok really is where I can get the most views. Instagram is dead. But business is semi consistent. Um, but so, oh wait, what? So the marketing and everything is like there. It just, JT Creates 808 didn't have a vision, and so it has a vision now, and it's going to be great. I'm really excited with how this goes. So that's kind of like the opposite, where Project La Lima had a vision, had its whole thing brand created, but didn't have the marketing, where JT Creates 808 kind of has the marketing going, but it just doesn't have the vision. So now I think JT Creates 808 is in a relatively good spot, and I can invest some more time into Project La Lima, getting that growing, and then also creating some type of inventory for it, so that way there's things there. But yeah. So anyhow, I'm like I said, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. And sorry, makeup free again. It's the weekend, so I don't like wearing makeup on the weekends, since I wear them for 10 hours, 10 plus hours on during the work day or work week. So yeah, but thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.